finished your bottle, dear. You're full now.
Not full, empty, fill me out!
Honey, that was dinner. Next bottle's at bedtime.
Tired, sleepy, night-night.
No night-night.
Night-night.
No night-night.
Bottle!
Not till night-night.
This stinks. Come here, come here, come here.
Ma, can we please have dinner? I'm wasting away. My thighs are hardly touching.
Don't exaggerate, dear. I heard you coming.
Ow! I don't see why the whole family has to wait for Robbie to get home from the stupid YMCA. Whoa.
Hey! We don't talk that way about the Young Males Carnivore Association in this house, little girl.
Oh.
I remember the day when I was initiated down at the Y. Made quite a meat eater of me.
Do they really make you rip open a live mastodon with your teeth?
Yeah, that's right, little girl. It's a good, wholesome tradition for a young boy. It'll keep your brother off the streets and teach him about his place in the food chain. Won't be long before you get the urge to rip into some flesh yourself, huh, Junior?
My old man's gonna kill me. It's no big deal, dude. Everyone was tearing open their mastodon. I looked at mine. I showed my teeth. I ralphed on my shoes.
Hey, you spewed a little lava. It happens.
Yeah, some carnivore I turn out to be.
Well, maybe the YMCA just isn't right for you.
Yeah, tell it to my dad. He'll never let me live this down.
Well, not everybody's cut out to be a carnivore, Rob. Did you ever think that maybe you're herbivore?
No way!
It's possible.
No, not for me it isn't. My dad's a carnivore, my mom's a carnivore, my sister, boy, is she a carnivore.
Yeah.
I gotta be a carnivore.
Well, it's not necessarily hereditary. A lot of dinosaurs eat vegetables from time to time.
Yeah.
Including me.
You're one of them? Are you sure? I mean, how long have you known?
Well, I always kind of suspected. Ever since I was 12, you know, whenever I see vegetables,
Yeah?
I feel kind of hungry.
Jeez, Dave, I never would have guessed.
Hey, I sneak out of the house on weekends. I go to this veggie place across town. Why don't you check it out with me sometime?
No thanks. I'm not looking to munch on any greens.
Oh, you don't have to eat anything. You just hang out and meet some of the herbivore girls.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, is it true what they say?
Oh, yeah, about the chlorophyll?
Yeah.
Makes them wild. Ow! Yeah. Hey, I'm going tonight.
Huh?
Want to meet me there?
I see you. Again!
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late.
Hey, there's my carnivore!
Dad, come on, cut it out. Dad.
Okay, everyone, we can eat now.
Bye.
Charlene!
Son, you and I have had our differences in the past, but as of today, you're on the right track. And I'm glad I had you.
Ah, jeez.
I just got off the phone with Emily Stavis.
Not now, Charlene. Dinner's getting cold.
She said that Peter Rubens said that Dinah Longson said that her boyfriend said that Robbie coughed up critters at his initiation.
Charlene, I'm gonna bite your head off.
Ooh, he's not a carnivore. He's a cannibal.
Hey,
Hey, Robert, is this true?
But the whole thing was stupid anyway. Why should I rip apart some poor mastodon? I mean, what did he ever do to me?
He was smaller, that's what he did to you. Bigger eats smaller in the carnivore kingdom, that's the way it is. That's the way it's always been. It's the food chain, Robert. Love it or leave it.
Yeah, well, there's some dinosaurs that reject the food chain.
Yeah, well, you know what we call them?
Earl, not at the table.
Erbo!
Where did you learn that language?
It's television. They say whatever they want. Television is responsible for the utter degradation of our society. We should write letters.
Mom,
What?
get a life.
Oh, I don't feel very hungry.
Hey, sit down. If your mother can take the time to kill this dinner, you can take the time to eat it.
What? Why do we have to eat animals every night? You know, it's possible to get nutrition from vegetables. Uh-oh.
Well, it's happened, Franny. The Green Menace has crept into our very home.
Robbie isn't one of those radicals.
There's one hiding under every bed, friend. Robbie, I'm going to ask you something. I'm going to ask you straight out. Are you now, or have you ever been an herbivore?
This is nuts. I don't have to answer this.
You either answer me or you go to your room.
Fine.
That kid has defied me at every turn, Fran. Little by little, he's eating away at my heart and soul.
Well, at least he's interested in something.
I'm carnivorous, Daddy. I'll eat anything that moves. It's Charlene. See?
Charlene, You are now my son.
Thanks, Daddy. Can I have money for lipstick?
Of course, son.
Oh.
I'm not letting you give up on Robbie like this. I want you to go upstairs and talk to him.
Oh, that's what you want? Well, here's what I want. I want to sit here and enjoy my dinner and not go upstairs, and that's what I want. What the hell with me?
Robbie, your father wants to talk to you.
Do not.
Robbie? Robbie?
See this friend? He's gone. Skipped out. Gee. I come up here on my own for a little heart-to-heart with my boy. And how does that little lizard repay me? He leaves. He doesn't stay. He doesn't trust. He doesn't trust his own parents. I'm going to search his room.
Earl, stop it.
I want to know how far this thing has gone. Broccoli! I could have understood a carrot or a little lettuce, maybe. But right to broccoli? No, my son is an herbivore.
Someone at school must have given it to him. I'm sure Robbie doesn't even know what it is.
He gets it from your side, Fran.
What?
Your Uncle Elmo, the one they never talk about. He ate off the wrong side of the plate.
If only my cooking had been better, he wouldn't have turned to this.
Freddie, come on, honey. Now don't blame yourself. I should have taken him hunting when he was a kid. I should have shown him the beauty of killing small things.
No, a Tangelo is an orange and a peach.
Man, it's an apricot and a plum.
So then, what's a tomato and an onion?
Salsa!
Has anybody here seen my old friend Bambi's mother? Can you tell me where she's gone? She fed a lot of people, but the tasty, they die young. Just like antelope mutton and Bambi's mom.
Cukes, check it out.
I'm not sure I'm ready for this.
Hi there.
Hi.
I haven't seen you here before.
Yeah, well, I was carnivorous until a few days ago. I still might be. I'm deciding.
This lamb is your lamb. This lamb is my lamb. So have a salad with Thousand Island.
Yeah.
I love the smell of lettuce on a dinosaur's lips.
Huh?
Yeah, good, dude. All right.
Robert Mark Sinclair.
Dad! Let me explain. You see,
Not another word. We are getting out of here.
Oh, whoa, the old dinosaur's like totally herbophobic.
Dad, you're embarrassing me.
I'm embarrassing you? I just thank God your grandfather's not alive to see this. You're a carnivore, Robert. You belong with your own kind.
Okay, Dad.
Now, come on.
What's it gonna be, Robbie? Are you carnivore? Herbivore? What?
Well, why do I have to be anything? I have a dream that someday a dinosaur will be judged not by the content of his lunchbox, but by the quality of his character.
All right. Yeah, right on.
Ooh, you're such a radical.
Yeah.
Let go of my son, you pea pusher.
Dad, so what if they eat a few peas? They're proud of it. Hey, come on, hey. Oh.
Let's give peas a chance.
Everybody's talking about radishes and ridiculous.
Yeah, I should have dragged you out here a long time ago, Robert.
Look, Dad, I don't want to go hunting. I just don't like killing things, all right?
Robert, listen to me. You're not a kid anymore. Okay, now look. No one knows this. I didn't even tell your mother this. When I was 14, I experimented with some lettuce. But those were my salad days, and you're too old for that, Rob. We're dinosaurs. We're ferocious. We're merciful.
Yeah,
We got a
yeah.
reputation, son. Shh. That's it. I hear our prey. Now watch me, son. Okay? First, we start to salivate. Yeah. Then we approach with stealth. This is it, boy. Bon appetit.
Oh. Dad, I don't wanna.
Eat 'em.
I'm not even hungry.
Put 'em in your mouth and chew.
You can't make me.
Hey, what's with the kid?
Nothing. Nothing's wrong with my kid.
He's a vigil, isn't he?
Hey. Will you just eat 'em and let's go home, Robbie?
No.
You know, my son tried the same thing at his age. Why do I have to eat the other creatures, Dad? What's so important about the food chain?
What'd you do?
I ate him.
I like it.
I'm tough, but I'm fair.
Robbie, the little snack is making sense. The food chain is what we live by. It's what we've always lived by. Bigger, eat smaller. It's sacred. The one thing that gives order to our world. Huh? What's that?
Oh, swamp monster. Don't worry, he never comes out unless he's hungry.
Whoa, that was a close one.
Where am I?
Don't they teach you anything in biology, kid?
Whoa. You mean
Yeah, we got eaten. I was the appetizer, you the main course.
we're in a stomach?
Yeah, but I wouldn't worry. A guy your size could sit here for days before heading south.
Fast food. Shoots right through.
Hey, how can you just sit here waiting to be digested? Well, that's not gonna happen to me. I'm a dinosaur. Whoa!
Listen to Mr. Big Shot, Fancy Pants, top of the food chain.
Let me tell you something, kid.
Huh?
We're all the same in the stomach.
Fred.
Where's Robbie?
Freddy.
Did you find Robbie?
I found him, Fran.
Earl, did you teach him about the food chain?
He knows everything there is to know about the food chain.
Good, then we can have dinner.
He's eaten, Fran.
Earl, what is wrong with you?
Fran.
What?
Fran.
What?
Fran.
What?
Fran.
What?
What's missing?
Earl, did Robbie get eaten?
Swamp. Oh, swamp. Big monster. Swamp monster. Teeth. So many teeth. Oh. Big teeth. Little teeth. Rows and rows and rows
All
of
right,
teeth.
we'll go and get him.
What's going on?
Oh, Charlene. No. There are just some things too horrible for you to know. Oh.
Who ate Robbie?
I don't know. What do you think? I asked him for his card?
Earl, you must have gotten a look at him.
Oh, he was big, Fran. He was big and mean and hungry. Oh, that could be almost anybody out there.
I don't believe it. Robbie, my brother. Eaten.
Earl, we have to do something.
How about if we turn his room into, like, a memorial walk-in closet?
Okay, Earl, listen. Swamp monsters take days to digest a big meal like Robbie. We have got to save him.
Well, what do you want me to do, Franny? The laws of nature clearly state that bigger eats smaller. I mean, the swamp monster is well within his rights.
The laws of nature also state that we protect our young, no matter what.
Oh, jeez, they get you coming and going. Robbie. Well, I guess it was somewhere right around here. Yeah, that tree.
Here?
Yeah. Oh,
Where?
and down there, there's the leaf, I remember. Yeah, there's the place.
Fine. You wait in there and don't come back without our son.
This is a big swamp. There's probably 24 swamp monsters that look exactly alike, with the same big teeth. How am I supposed to know which one ate Robbie? That's him.
2 pair.
Full house.
What a day I'm having. Ugh.
Dad, you came in after after me.
Your mother made me.
I really appreciate it, Dad.
Huh? Don't you make nice with me, you who spit on the food chain.
Yeah, it's the food chain that got us into this mess.
Spit, spit, spit.
We're about to be digested. Do you want to cut me some slack?
You want me to cut you some slack? Well, all you gotta do is eat him.
Could you wait a minute? Full house.
Straight flush.
Eat me.
Yeah, well, what difference does it make what I eat anyway?
This is not about eating. This is about... It's about defiance. You defy me every chance you get. You don't eat what I want you to eat. You don't think what I want you to think. And you don't do what I want you to do. Just tell me what it is that you have against me, and I will happily jump down this guy's intestines.
I don't have anything against you, Dad. It's just I don't agree with anything you've ever said.
All I ever wanted was for you to live your life exactly like me. Is that too much to ask?
Oh, come on, Dad. Didn't you ever disagree with your father?
No, never. Almost always. But what's your point?
So you and Grandpa used to fight like you and me?
Yeah, but that was different. He was always wrong. Your grandpa was less evolved. He was a wild dinosaur. He expected me to live in the woods, have kids in the mud, eat my mate, and die in pieces. And you know, that was okay for him. But I wanted better.
Well, maybe it's okay if sons have different ideas than their fathers, Dad. Maybe it's how we evolved as dinosaurs.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's the law of nature.
Like the food chain.
How did you get so smart?
I don't know. From Mom, I guess.
I'm just sorry that we're going to be digested now, and you won't be able to have a son who irritates you as much as you irritate me.
Ah, Dad.
My son. My son.
Would you two cut it out? You're making me sick to my stomach.
Huh? What?
That mushy stuff makes me nauseous. Cut it out.
Robbie, you're the best son a dad could ever have.
I just want you to be proud of me, Dad. Every single day.
Son, you are just a little ball of goodness.
Oh, I love you, Daddy.
Hey, we're hugging down here.
They're hugging. Another shower, Dad?
Yeah, 10 more ought to do it.
You got spit up?
Yep.
You got spit up too?
Yep.
Did you bring me a present?
Meat and vegetables. Everyone can pick what they want.
You hear that, kids? Your mother and I aren't too old that we still can't learn a thing or two. What I learned is that my kids are smart enough to eat whatever they want.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.